What is going on, guys? I'm What the Moose, and today I'm bringing you my first Call of Duty Ghost commentary. Yes, this is the first one I'm doing. Obviously, if you guys saw my video that I posted around 3 a.m. or so last night, that was my first gameplay of all time in Call of Duty Ghosts. I thought it was a pretty enjoyable gameplay. It was actually not too bad, especially for being my first gameplay. But this is a Blitz game on Stonehaven, I believe is the map's name. It's going to take me a little while to get all the maps completely down, but I'm using the MSBS, I believe is what the gun is called. And this is easily the best gun in the game. That's not really what this commentary is about, but this gun is absolutely monster. One of my friends really told me to use it because I was actually having a little struggles in the game, and he just told me to use it, and it is an extremely good weapon to use, especially because it's basically a 1 burst up close and a 2 burst at any kind of distance other than up close, so it's extremely effective to use. But this is my first impressions video for Call of Duty Ghosts. I played the game for about 8 hours straight or so after I got it at midnight. I think I have over 5 hours played on multiplayer at this point. And I honestly think the game is really fun. As you can see there, when I spawn, you can see my perks and stuff that I have. Honestly, I kind of forget what I had on in this game. I was using a lot of different things. But that's actually one of the things that I really like about Ghost so far, is that there's so much customization you can do with your class loadouts. There's a lot of different attachments you can use. There's like 3 different kind of things you can use for most weapons. There's like underbarrels. There's the rails, so like the sights, things like that. And then I think there's one other category, but I can't honestly remember it at this point. But I just think it's really cool how they have so much customization. And adding to the customization, they also have all the player patches, all the heads, things like that. And I honestly haven't even gotten to really delve deep into how those work. But I honestly think they're going to be a great addition to the game. That being said, the squads feature, the feature where you can create your different soldiers, I honestly don't see the purpose in it. I understand the squads mode and like how you can kind of play and almost practice with your your squad members, I guess. But honestly, I don't really see any incentive to buy anymore. And when I say buy, you get squad points that you get during the games. But I honestly don't see any reason to buy another character until you've maxed out your first character. I really don't see any incentive. Maybe somebody in the comments, if you've played the game and you honestly see an incentive, let me know down there. But moving on from that, leveling is extremely hard to do. As I said, I have over 5 hours played, and I'm only level 17. Granted, I was not doing my best. I think I have like a 1.25 KD right now, something like that, like a 2.5 win-loss. So I mean, I was doing well in winning, but killing-wise, I wasn't doing as great. But honestly, I'm only level 17. My other friend is level 18, and he has about the same playtime as me. So honestly, I don't really see how this game really lets you level very quickly. It's going to take a long time, especially those races that are going on, the prestige races that a lot of people are doing on Twitch right now. Those are going to take forever for them, and I feel for them. But leveling does definitely take a while in Ghosts, at least as of right now. I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of the double XP weekend this weekend. But let's continue on with the first impressions. Obviously, as I said, this gun right here is the best in the game. The MSBS, I believe, is what it's called. I honestly cannot remember, but I'm 99% sure that's what it's called. And as I said, it's a 3-round burst assault rifle. I believe it costs 8 squad points to unlock, and you can unlock it pretty much right after your first game if you get 8 squad points. It's a little unlikely to get 8 squad points in one game, but if you somehow pull off a crazy game, you might be able to do that. I like the field orders. I think they're a little interesting twist on the game. As you can see, I picked one up there. Honestly, cannot remember if I completed this one or not, but field orders are pretty fun. They're just something that you can kind of add to the game. And I think they're a little extra dimension that's kind of fun, and you get a care package if you complete them. It's just kind of an interesting thing. Honestly, I was a little afraid of the point streak system coming back, but so far I really do enjoy it. I haven't touched Specialist at all yet. I know a lot of people use Specialist in the past in Modern Warfare 3, but I have not touched it yet. I I assume I will eventually. I've just barely scratched the surface with this game, but I definitely will delve into Specialist. I've mainly been using Assault with a little support on the side, and there's a few streaks in there that are really unique and really fun to use. One of them being the guard dog, like I just got here. I think it's extremely enjoyable to use this kill streak because it just finds people like that and just mauls them. It's pretty interesting and pretty funny. But moving on to the maps, I honestly think the maps are really cool. A lot of people have been complaining that it isn't, a standard 3-lane setup like most Call of Duty maps in the past. And honestly, I really do enjoy this. I do think it might retract a little bit from the competitive scene, but honestly, in a public match setting, this is extremely fun to play. It's basically a rusher's heaven, and also even a camper's heaven, to be completely honest. It's the best of both worlds, in my own opinion, because you can really find your area instead of having to lock down a certain area like with the 3-lane setup. You basically lock one lane down and have your other friends or whatever lock the other ones down. This really requires a lot more strategy and a lot more effective teamwork, and I just think it's really, really cool. As for the new modes, the only two I've really played are Blitz and Search and Rescue. I haven't not touched Hunter yet. I definitely or Hunted, I believe is what it's called. I definitely will eventually, but Search and Rescue is a lot of fun. I'm a little disappointed they took out Search and Destroy, but I can honestly see why. Search and Rescue is an extremely fun mode. Definitely requires more strategy than S&D, so be aware of that if you're ever going to hop in and play some SNR, is what we've been calling it. And Blitz is honestly my new favorite game mode in Call of Duty. This is extremely fun. You're gonna see a lot of gameplay from me. It's just a ton of fun. It's a rusher's dream, this game mode. And I love playing it. I think it's a ton of fun. I definitely don't put up the best scores. I think this was maybe a 2.0 KD, something like that, so a pretty good score, but definitely not like amazing. But overall, I think Blitz is a fantastic addition, and I think it's going to be great for everyone that tries it out, really. Other than that, I'm a little disappointed they took out a lot of the modes. They took out, Search and Destroy, Capture the Flag, Demolition, Headquarters I believe is also gone, Ground War is also gone. I believe that's only for 360 and PS3, but I might be wrong. So it's a little disappointing that they had to take out those. But that about wraps up the gameplay and my first impressions. I'm sure I could talk for hours about what I think about the game, but honestly, I really do enjoy it, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too if you got it today. Also, make sure you look out for my video tomorrow. It's the SATCOM Ghost Dissected. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.